Welcome to Somewhat Awesome Games. My name is Rob. Here are 5 things you probably didn't know you could do in Outriders. You can set your auto loot minimum rarity to pick up things that you're after. I always have mine set to the lowest because I want resources and shards and stuff. So you can set that, and then if anything ever happens to you and there's loot on the field, it'll pick it up no matter what level it is. While on the topic of auto looting, you can auto loot at the press of a button, not just when you leave an area or when you die, but if you go to your controls here, on console it is down on the D-pad. On PC, you'll have to check what key it is to auto loot. It'll auto loot whatever you've got it set to from the lowest to the highest. So this area here, there is no range limit on this. There's a few resources and loot dropped around, so if I push down on the D-pad, boom, it'll pick everything up, including the leather. Not just the loot, but also leather. This is a good safety net. If you ever die, it'll pick up from your minimum to the highest rarity of loot that is on the field. So don't worry about dying. It's a nice safety net if you're chasing legendaries. On health, in this menu, if you're wondering like, man, I'm really getting my butt kicked here, I don't feel very strong, I don't feel very healthy, it is set by your level. So you might have a handgun that is a much lower level than you currently are. You might have some pants that are way lower than the current level that you can have your loot being. If you check the stats, which is RT on Xbox, you'll see at the top here, max wearable item level for me is 42. Then you have average item level. This determines your max health and your anomaly power. So don't go leaving crappy weapons and low tier stuff in your inventory equipped. When you're dismantling things, you obviously know about quick mark all, but did you know you can find out exactly what you're going to get? Rather than sitting there and dismantling stuff and then watching the things churn through and finding out what you get, you can just hover over the dismantle button and it will tell you exactly what you're going to get. So this is what we're going to get: 1800 iron, 8000 leather. We add in our epics, 18,000 iron, 8,000 leather. Now we're getting 195 titanium as well, plus extra shards that will be added if we dismantle everything here. Now, you might want scrap. So you're selling stuff and you're like, cool, alright, I want to sell everything I've got and earn a lot of scrap. So you could talk to some kind of vendor like Bailey or something, and then you go to the sell option, and then you're like, alright, I want to sell everything. There is no sell all, there is no equip all. You have to go through and manually push every single thing. That takes forever. If you go back to your inventory instead, and you'll see what we just selected is still selected. So we can select everything from here and here. Maybe there's some items you want to keep, you can just go and unselect them. Don't worry about them. But I want to sell everything, so I want to keep everything on here. I'm going to go talk to Bailey again, or whoever I'm selling to, go to sell, and we will see everything is selected. Rather than sitting there manually doing it, we can just sell all, boom, get our scrap, get out. There are 5 useful tips that I hope help you in your Outriders adventures. Thank you for watching.